Hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel. We are back with today's video, which is another budgeting video. We are now officially into March. It is the 1st of March as I am recording this, so of course we need to update February's budget and then start a fresh one for March and get all ready and prepared for the financial month ahead. I think now more than ever we need to make sure that we are keeping on top of money because we are living in such a crazy time. I'm sure you guys are aware and are following, as I am, what's going on in the world right now. And I just want to send my thoughts and prayers to everyone in Ukraine. And I hope that this is over as soon as possible, because the scenes that we are seeing are just horrendous, aren't they? Before we get into this video, I just want to say a massive thank you and welcome to all of my new subscribers. It is unbelievable to me that I started February with less than 100 subscribers and I finished February with 1,000, which is absolutely insane. For those of you that missed the video that has brought in most of those subscribers, it is about my Amazon Kindle Direct publishing journey. So if you haven't seen it and you are interested in looking into self-publishing and maybe setting up yourself a form of, I don't want to say passive, semi-passive income, do go and check that out. So let's start this video then. Let's do a roundup of February's budget and we will see where we are coming in. So income was £1,635 and then an extra 189, which is my child maintenance for my 2 children. Total of 1,824. That was as expected. I take a salary from my business, so this amount is normally always pretty much the same, though it will be increasing in around May time by about £100 a month, so I'm super excited about that. These fixed expenses all came in as expected, so 610 for my rent, 106 for council tax. I paid 100 towards my gas and electricity, which, you know, seems to be enough for now, but who knows, not likely to be enough at the end of the year. My phone and broadband, if you remember, I pay for my mobile phone and my broadband is all with the same provider, so that all comes out in one go. My son's rugby club gets £5 a month. My car insurance was £30.21. I pay £2.62 for my car tax, 13 for the TV license, and £5.99 for Netflix, because like I explained last time, it's just me and my 2 kids, and generally if we're going to watch Netflix we watch it at different times. Occasionally I do put it up to more screens, but for now that's perfectly fine. I'm not one of these people that needs to have the HD and all that sort of jazz. So that's perfectly fine for me. So that was a total spend of £973 as expected. Let's move down to debt. So loan 1 was £69.65. I'm very excited because my last payment for this loan is in June. So I've got 4 payments left at this, and then I will be £70 a month better off, plus the £100 a month that my salary is going up by. So there'll be an extra £170 every single month, which is amazing, and will be thrown towards paying off this credit card. I think I've got about 600 left to pay on this, so you know, with an extra 170 plus the 60 that I'm already paying, we can get that cleared off really quickly, and then I'll be able to throw all of that money into my sinking funds. And well, let's face it, I'll probably have to throw a good chunk of it towards the gas and electricity prices and food, the way things are going. So, but at least we'll have the option to cover that increase. So you know, you got to be you got to be happy and grateful for what you can at the minute, haven't you? So loan 2 is still 12, loan 3 is still 2. If you guys watched my last budgeting one, you'll know that these two are with debt collecting agencies. They have been sold on to the debt collectors, so they are no longer with the original creditors. So I'm paying tiny amounts towards that in the hope that I can save up a lump sum and then get these paid off with a full and final payment. These are years and years and years old, so I'm very confident that I'll be able to do that and get that cleared off. My goal is actually this year to get all of this cleared off, cross it off, be done with it, and then we can move forward being debt free, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, be able to start seriously looking at saving for a deposit and buying a house, which is a goal of mine. I'm not sure how realistic. No, in fact, you know what? I'm not going to say I'm not sure how realistic it is. That's what I want to do, and that is what I am going to do. And yeah, there is no other option. I am buying a house, and that is the plan. We've got no room for self-doubt this year. So total for this, before I carry on waffling on, is £143.65. Now, food and household, so that includes all my cleaning products and what have you. I budgeted 200 and I spent £159. So let me so I'm minus, what's that, 41. It looks like a minus, but it's actually a good thing, isn't it? Yeah, so food wise, I have been cooking a lot of stuff from scratch. If you guys want me to do a food budget, food menu planning, and let you guys know how I do that in this household, it's just me, like I said, it's just me and the kids. But the kids are 14 and 12, so they're pretty much eating the same size portions that I'm on now. So, and then we have a dog, so there's obviously dog food and stuff in there as well. But yeah, I cook a lot of stuff from scratch. I overcook things. Overcook, sounds disgusting. I make more of things like chili, or if I'm doing like lasagnas and things like that, so that I can freeze them. I also save bits of chicken or vegetable and stuff, and I like to buy the puff pastry, you know, the pre-made puff pastry, and we turn them into pasties and pies and things, because you can pretty much shove anything that you've got into those, can't you? And you've got something delicious and filling. So yeah, I'm happy to make a video. Let me know down below if that is something that you are interested in. So for my diesel for my car, I budgeted 60, but I actually came in at let's get the right colour. I actually came in at 40, but that was mainly because the kids were off for a week. It was their half term, and they spent some time with their dad, and the rest of the time that they were with me, they were just playing out with their friends, and yeah, or we were staying in because, you know, the weather was terrible, wasn't it? But so yeah, so I was able to save 20 on that, so really pleased with that. So that came in, oops, why do I always forget to put the colour in the right place? That came in at £199, which meant a saving of £61. So I moved this £61 from this, and I added that to my emergency fund. So I actually put £161 into my emergency fund, which I'm super happy about, because that makes me nervous that I don't have a full emergency fund, because you never know what life's going to bring you, do you? So yeah, so that, it was everything added up. £347 was left over that got put into my sinking funds, and yeah, they are being built up nicely now. So let's move on to March. I'm going to leave that there because I need a lot of these a lot of these figures for March. So these worksheets, by the way, are from the Budget Mums website. So if you head over there, these are free resources, which are very helpful. And I appreciate people that put free resources out. So thank you for that. So let me work out. I've just written down somewhere what, and now I cannot find it, how much my salary is for this. Why am I being really dense? Oh, £1,606 for this month. And of course, we have 189. Well, I say of course, we hope we get £189 in for the kids. 1,700. And okay, so we have rent 610. My council tax is currently 106, but I dread to think what that's going up to. The gas and electric is, yeah, we're going to put another 100 into that. Water, I'm still paying 45, which is more than what I need to be because I have a debt from the last bill on there. So it's just easier just to pay it off like this. So my phone and internet is £55 and 18 pence. My son's rugby is £5. My car insurance is £30 and 21. My car tax is £2.62. I mean, I could have just paid that off in one go. That might have been a better idea, but we love a direct debit in this house. So the TV license is, it's about £13, isn't it? And then Netflix, I will keep as one screen, but we'll see how we get on with that. So that comes in the same as last time at £973. Debt, so we have loan 1, loan 2, loan 3. Goodness, I'll be glad when I can not write these down. And the credit card. So we've got £69.65, £12 in that one, £2 in that one, and then we throw 60 into the credit card, which is £143.65. Okay, so my variable, I'm just gonna put down food, but by that I mean my big food shopping. So that's all my cleaning products, toiletries, that sort of thing. So I'm going to budget 200 again because I would rather over budget for food. There's nothing worse, is there, than having to scrimp and scrape to get money together for food. So, and I know I've been in that position, so I don't want to go back to that. So I'd rather over egg the food budget a little bit and then be able to move extra into stuff if there is anything left over. Fuel for the car, I'm going to put 50. We're going to be optimistic and put down 50. But okay, you know, that's another one that's going up, and with everything going on in the world, that's likely to keep rising rapidly, isn't it? So we'll just have to keep an eye on that one. But that's 250 for the variable expenses, and then you guys know that I'm saving for my emergency fund, and I'm going to budget £100 to put in to that. My total income then is £1,795, which is slightly less. What are we, about £30 less than last month? So not a huge difference, but something to keep an eye on. Total expenses, what are we on? Just £10 less than last month. So that's £1,466.65. Okay, so if we take the income and minus the expenses, I'm so sorry guys, I've lost the calculator. Well, I say I've lost it. I'm guessing one of the kids has hidden it. So I'm having to ask Alexa to do all the calculations for me. So I'm going to cut all of those out, because if you've got one at home, I don't want her going off every time I ask a question. So that leaves us with £328.35. That will be going into my sinking funds. So that is my budget for March. It's pretty much the same. I think for the next couple of months it's probably going to be the same, although obviously now that this channel has just hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm just waiting for the watch hours to tip over the 4,000 mark, which shouldn't take too long based on what's happening so far, and then I'll be able to monetize this channel. So hopefully we will have another stream of income coming in pretty soon, and that will alter that. Get all of this paid off within the next sort of 6 or 7 months, and then the whole budget suddenly will look very, very different. So that's really exciting. Thank you so much guys for watching. If you've enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up or drop a comment. That really, really does help enormously with the YouTube algorithm and pushing the channel out even more. Hit subscribe if you enjoy this finance kind of content, and I will see you guys in my next video. Take care.